Okay, so I ordered a strut bar, obviously for my struts, and I'm going to show you guys how to install it today. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get to this. You're going to want a flathead screwdriver, one that's pretty thin and not a fat one. So yeah, and then you're also going to want a twistable socket, and if you don't have that, just use a regular socket with a 14 millimeter. It's got to be 14 millimeters because you're going to have to take the windshield wipers off, and that's a 14 millimeter nut right there. And the strut towers have 3 individual nuts as well. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, you're gonna want these, and I always have a knife with me just in case someone attacks me. Alright, so step 1, removing these 2 little caps. See, I already removed this one just to test it out for the video. It was like that, but yeah, trust me, I didn't lose it. Don't think I did. I'm responsible, I swear. But what I did find out is these things are freaking hard to get off. So what I found out is you really have to get the sharpest part under the little. I can't really show you. It's too small of a crease, but you have to push really hard and kind of wiggle.
And then hope it comes off eventually.
There we go.
Boom. Why is it not coming off? It is stuck. It is not stuck.
I got it. Alright, so yeah, that's what it looks like. Now you get your 14 millimeter sockets, but we will pop the hood first before we do that. Step 2, pop the hood. If you don't know how to pop your hood, you should not be doing this. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to get these 14 millimeter bolts off, and we're going to take off the entire windshield wipers. And make sure you keep your parts. Just keep your parts. Be careful. Boom. And what you gotta do for these is you have to fold them up, and that'll undo a little clamp. So yeah, just hold up. I'll show you all in a sec. This little deal is gonna pop up. And hold up. These things are pretty stubborn to take out, and there you go. Just pops up like that. Alright, so now that we got the wipers off, we're going to go ahead and take this little plastic dealio off, the little water catcher. You're going to want your flathead screwdriver, like I told y'all before. What we're going to do, we're going to pop these little rivets, little plastic rivets out. Make sure you don't break them. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to twist them a little bit. Get under and twist, don't just yank them out. Be very careful because you do not want these things to break. There you go. Here to click. There you go. That's what it should look like, not broken. If it doesn't look like that, it's probably not good. And there's going to be another one right here. This one's going to be a little bit harder, but it's alright. It's cool. You can do it. I believe in you. Boom. Number 2. Let's go for the other side. Boom. Got them all out. Ooh, that's the opposite of cold. There we go. There's a little clamp under here. You gotta push and it'll pop out. Okay, so I'm thinking this should probably be enough. I'm just going to say this should probably be enough, because all you have to do is get under it, and this thing is going to be a pain in the butt to try and take all the way off. So we should be good. I know this side's definitely okay. This should be good enough right here. You shouldn't have to take it all the way off. So yeah. That's all you have to do. Remember there's just little itty bitty clamps under here that clamp into the metal. And so yeah, and I showed you all the other clamps. I'll show you what my layout is like. Here's the two wipers, the wiper covers that go on top of there. Doesn't matter which one goes where because they're both the exact same size. These are the bolts that go to the wipers, okay? And these are the little rivets that go in the black dealio we just took off. So yeah. Alright, now for the fun part. We're going to go ahead and unbolt these. These are probably going to be pretty tight, so I wouldn't expect it to be... Okay, that actually came loose a lot easier than I thought. Oh god. Right here, the farthest nut right here, this is in the way. So you're going to have to get an actual wrench to get that loose. Right here, that's not even going to fit, so you're going to have to do this. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. There we go, right there. So now it's loose. Now, I meant to tell y'all, I don't actually have the strut with me right now. It's on its way from UPS, and Lord knows how long UPS is going to take. So I'm just going to leave these loose. Keep in mind that everything's loose, and so I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. It's going to be the exact same way. Actually, on the other side, there's not this little black thing there to get in the way, so you should be alright. So I guess I'll start recording again whenever we have the strut bar. In the meantime, while we're waiting, I guess I'll just sit inside. Oh, UPS is here. Alright, here it is. Alright, so I actually just found something out. You do not have to loosen the outside nut right there. I don't know if you can see it. You only have to do the closest to. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give this a go. Go ahead and start this process. Okay, so I finally fit everything on. That was a pain in the butt, but everything fits. So I think we're good. Alright, so now you can go ahead and push everything back down. Everything's got to get popped back in place. And there's a bunch of these little deals that need to get popped back in. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. It is pushed down. Okay, cool. Just go there, make sure this insulation stays in there. If not, glue will work. Let me go ahead and get the little rivets. Okay, and if you're wondering how to do these little clamps right here, what you do is you, oh crap, what the heck? You push it out until it's popped about that far out. You put the clamp in, make sure it finds its place, and then you push it in. And there you go, it'll be popped in place. Alright, this is the finished product. I've got to put the, I'm going to show y'all how to, I guess, put the wipers back on. But yeah, that was a pain in the butt. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put these dudes back on. First, we'll get the, I'll put the large wiper on. It's this one. It's going to go like this. It's just going to slide in there. And then go down. And then go back with the 14mm nut that you pulled off. I'm going to make sure it's pretty as tight as it'll go. This will do this. Here we go. We'll do this a lot better. Just like this. I'm looking through the camera right now, so okay, it's up. There we go. There we go. Simple as that. Now we just gotta pop these back on. Here's what they look like underneath, if you're wondering. So this little insert goes in there. They should just pop right back on, like that. I can get this piece of crap in here somehow. Here we go. And there we go. Alright guys, so that was pretty much it. I think it's safe to say that was actually probably one of the most annoying things I've ever had to do to this car. Raceland products tend to be a little annoying, because I know installing this cold air intake, not everything, I mean everything worked right, but there's a few things that were really complicated, and nothing from Raceland comes with instructions, and they're not the best, they're not the most expensive, or they're not the best made products out there, but hey, it was cheap, and I wasn't really too serious about getting a strut bar, so I figured I might as well get one that's at a decent price, because I mean it's not like I'm racing or anything, and it's not like it's going to do any destruction to my car, just being like this. So yeah, I mean, if you have any questions, or if I didn't go into enough detail on one topic, please feel free to ask me. If you do this, you want to make sure everything works on your car, especially after checking your wipers off. You want to check those and make sure they function properly. So yeah, any questions, I'd love to answer them. Thanks.